Well, college has thrown a major curveball to one Sean Dadey, enduring shoulder and ACL surgeries. But the former Westhill Warrior hasn't dealt with anything like the sudden heartbreaking news he received roughly 2 months ago. As he tells me, it's still hard for him to put it into words. It's been 2 years since Sean Dadey graduated from Westhill.
I mean, personally, when I think of Westhill basketball, I think of a family.
And still, he says it feels like yesterday.
The feeling of being here is definitely unlike any other. I mean, walking through the gym doors brings back so many memories.
It's the place where basketball became more than just a sport, a program where winning is expected, resulting in memories that'll last a lifetime.
Looking back at our state championship team, we had been playing together since elementary school during the summer and building up what we had that year for years.
2017, Sean's junior season with the Warriors, reaching the top of the mountain, New York State champs for the 5th time in Westhill's rich history.
It's something we'll never forget. I mean, me and my teammates still talk about it and the stories that we made to this day. I mean, it's just unforgettable, and I think that team was really special because going into that year, no one really expected much. No one really knew what Westhill was going to be, and I think from day one, I mean, having a 26-2 record is kind of unbelievable. And then going all the way to the Federation Championship and playing high school basketball on the last day possible is pretty spectacular.
He's now a Division II college basketball player, just wrapping up his sophomore year on campus at the College of St. Rose in Albany. A brand new level of basketball and life, as he now knows it.
But in college, everyone can go. I mean, everyone's ready. If you're not ready to go, if your shoes aren't tied tight, you're going to be left behind. The Division II level is filled with Division I athletes and players, so knowing that my body needs to be ready for that is the main thing.
But there is nothing college can do to prepare you for the news Sean received April 22nd. His former teammate here at Westhill, Zachariah Brown Jr., was tragically killed in a rollover crash. He tells me he'll never forget it.
I found out my phone was going nuts at like 5:45 in the morning, and I finally rolled over and looked at my phone, and I was just in disbelief. I didn't know what had happened, what was going on. I just saw reports on the news and texts and missed calls, and my heart just dropped. I mean, I ran downstairs and screamed to my parents like, what's going on? And I just started crying, and that whole day was just a shock to me.
Zach was a freshman on Westhill's 2017 state championship team, an underclassman with a competitive spirit unmatched by others his age, something Sean Dadey says pushed him, the upperclassman, to new heights.
Not only on the court, but off the court, he brought us all together. I mean, he always had a competitive edge. He was always letting you know when he scored on you, and I think that really brought out the best of us in practice, too. I mean, we always wanted to win, and we were always competing more, and I think that was because of him.
An unimaginable loss for one of Westhill's very best, relying on that same Westhill community for strength during an incredibly difficult time.
I've been talking to his family a lot, and they know this, but we love them, and they're one of us now. I think Zach not being here is tough, but for his little brother now, his little brother is one of our little brothers now, and he's going to be up in the program soon, and I wouldn't be surprised if he has the same name Zach did. He could be a great player, and I know his family is going to be there for anyone and everyone, and we're there for them.
Fortunately, some of us have dealt with the death of a friend very early on in life. I know I did roughly 5 years ago. It will change you forever, and Sean Dadey, I know what he's going through right now. I know a lot of people probably know what he's going through. We know what the Brown family is going through. So, you know, obviously they're in our thoughts and prayers. And, you know, hopefully this story could shed a little bit of light on how great of a person Zachariah Brown Jr. was.
Yeah, and we appreciate him opening up and shedding light on it. Matt, thank you.